Okay guys, let us try to do one more question on direction angles. Let's look at question number 2. So vector v here is equal to I minus j plus z2k. Basically this is the equation of 3 dimension. Okay, so this is how it should look like, right? It has x1, y negative 1 and z z2. Okay, so let us try to calculate the direction cosine, and of course to look for that we first need to look for the length of the vector. Okay, so we have 1 equal 2 plus negative 1. Okay, and this will give us 2. Right, so next to find the direction cosine for x, it is x over its hypotenuse, which is this. It's 1 over 2. Okay, and we have after that cos beta, which is negative 1 over 2, right? And lastly gamma, right? We have z2 over 2. Okay, this is all the cosine. Next, let's try to find the degree, the angle. Okay, so before we do the calculation, let's try to just estimate a bit what will be the degree. So for this one, the x is positive, so we expect the degree to be within 90 degree. Okay, within 90 degree, right? Because the degree will be calculated from the positive axis, right? So the x itself is already positive, so we can expect it to be less than 90 degree. As for this one, this y here is negative 1, which is more in the negative side, so later the degree should be more than 90 degree. As for this one, z2 is actually positive, so we can expect it to have a degree that is less than 90 degree. Alright, so this is the angle. For alpha, it is 60 degree as we expected, less than 90 degree because of the positive x. Beta, it should be more than 90 degree, 120, because of course it is negative here. As for this one, less than 90 degree. Now let's try to see through figure. What does it really look like? 60, 120 and 45. So this is where the graph should be, right? So we have the green line, the red line that represent the x, the green line that represent the y, and the blue line that represent the z. So previously we have x1, right, which is this, and then we have y negative 1, right, down here. Yeah, this is negative 1. Then we have z z2 or 1.41, like that. So this is where it should be, right? And when we are calculating our degree just now, for alpha, which is the degree of the vector from x, 60 degree. Okay, so our x is in the red color here, right? 1. So this to this, from this x to our vector, 60 degree. Next we have beta, 120, right? So it is from negative, okay, it will go back because it is at the negative side. We are going to actually calculate from the positive, so from the positive side, which is this way, toward our vector. This is 120, and then we have lastly for Z, which is the blue line there, right, which is cert 2, 45 degree. So we have cert 2 or 1.41, right, which is around this area. So toward the vector, which is 45 degree. Okay, so that's how we calculate the degree for vector. Okay, thank you.